Yeah, so last time we are in exercise 3, right? Exercise 2, exercise 3. Yeah, so you need to use if statement, right? And also I give you the what do you call it? So if you want to know how to solve the problem, I also give you the solution here. I mean, if you go down here, the text answer, right? So it give you the example for the solution. Okay, so it is not complete solution because you can see here you have to do uh, not only Celsius, but you need to do Kelvin, right? So this is the example only for the Celsius. So for the Kelvin, you have to do by yourself. Okay? So you have to complete it. And the same for number chapter. Sorry, exercise. This is exercise. This is one. Okay, this is two. I give you the example for the program. Okay, because for this one also you need to do not only the you know, function. This function should take yes argument of the yes. But it's related to exercise one, and exercise one we need to do also the you need to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius, and also you need to convert the Fahrenheit to Kelvin. So you need to add one more part of the program that's related to Kelvin. Yeah, you can watch the video. Okay. Okay, so uh, yeah, so this is a success tree. Okay, the example. Right? So you need to complete it. Uh, it gives you how to do the conversion. For example, you put C here, that means you convert the conversion is from C to Fahrenheit. If you put F, so the conversion will be from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Okay. But you need to put some more statement here that show the output of the conversion using print statement. Okay. You need to put print statement here that show the output of the conversion. Right? So for example, if you want to show the conversion of Celsius to Fahrenheit, so you need to put print and then what? Part to cells and then put the initial temperature. Yeah, you can see from the video. I'll see. I think I show you that how to complete this program. Okay. Okay. So the next one is exercise 4. Okay. Exercise 4 is related to the the one here. Okay. Um, okay, here. Okay. So this is exercise 3. Right? Exercise 4 should be related to this program. Okay. So this program is talking about how to we call it yeah, the power of control flow. Yeah. Control flow is using the if then if statement. So this is one of the control flow. But we just use the if statement. So if this is true, so we'll execute if both of this is true, so we'll execute the line under it, right? And if this is true, so it will run the statement under it. Okay. But if not, it will go to the statement under the else. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, if this example of this. So so you need to check this out or how the program works, right? So you need to copy this. So yes, it prepare to report. Okay, so if you want to create new file, you need to click this one, right? To create the new file. Let me run the program that is in here. Yeah, let me copy this and then paste it here. Currently, the only copy the last one. Yeah, I think I have problem with my mouse. I think somehow I cannot copy this. I cannot highlight it. what they could do. Okay. Yeah, we can copy that. No problem. Okay, so that's it. I should prepare it for so we need to copy and paste it. So so the next one okay, so can you see it? Maybe it's too small, right? So you cannot have a number yet. Okay, so you need to erase the number. Actually, the number is represent okay, the number in the program, right? Like the one on the left side here. Yeah, so anytime that you see the triangle like this, so you need to go over it. Is it an unexpected indent? Okay. So that means you don't need to put space in there. Okay. So you have to erase the space. Oh, this is gone, right? No, there's another problem here. You can see invalid syntax. Okay. So invalid syntax, that means because you should not have a number two over there. Okay. So you have to erase it. Yes, in the same thing for this one. Is it there are two problems here, and then and also the for this one is indent as well. So you need to make sure this is in line with this. So this variable have to be in line with this. At least they cannot go to the left. Okay, so you need to go to the right of this one. And the same thing for this one, you need to erase the number 4 and then move to the right. Still there's a problem, the indent problem. So this one is an indent does not match the okay. Is it is the problem about the pattern. So you need to put this one block. So you have to put it one block. So, so you have to indent it.
Sir, which page are you on? Because I'm only seeing the fundamental of programming.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I copy from the fundamental programming to the spider. Okay. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. So can you see the spider now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So Fortunately, I cannot. You know, I don't know how to see program. Okay. So if you have a hashtag like this. So this is only comment, comment of the log. And you don't need this. Make sure that's on the left side. You can still have a problem here. And then this out. Okay, let's see. If there's a problem, yeah. Okay, that's it. Invalid character in identifier. Maybe I just okay, so I don't have to. Okay. Yeah, I think we went to everything. It's still there. Yeah, we still have problem here. Okay, let's see. Need to go back to the. Need to go to here. Yeah, apparently I didn't copy the one on the top here. Okay, so I have to stop on here. Oh, sorry. Okay, start from here. Okay, so that means I will just ignore it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there should be one more. Okay. Yeah, so you have to make sure this is oops, sorry. So this one should be so this one should be yeah, this should be right. The S and the F has to be in line with this. Mm,
me.
Do you have any comment?
On line 30, L if, like, is that supposed to be there? Supposed to be else or if. Line 30.
Line 30. This one?
Yes, sir.
Else if, right? Yeah, L if,
Else if.
yes, L if.
Keep saying syntax error. Just invalid syntax.
Which one?
L if. Else if.
Line, you're talking about line 30, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So line 30, L if, right?
Yes, sir.
And then large P, C, second, third, else, second, third, right? Should we go? I think this one should be go here. Maybe have to go same line, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know what the number about this one. So it's example. This example for if else. Okay, let's put it that way. So it's example for if else. Okay. Okay, terus comparing that. Okay, it's online. So many, okay, so many error here. Let's see. Let's just start from yeah, line 21. Yeah. Okay, so that means is this one. Yeah. I think we should put space. No, not have. Okay, so let's see. So what's wrong? Yeah, you can see this is a syntax error, right? And it set the invalid character and identifier. Uh, Okay, so
Sir, I have another question.
yes.
Is there like a PDF where I can see the definitions of some of the meanings? Like I saw you pull it up one time, but I couldn't find it. Is it on Canvas or is it like on the link of fundamentals?
I'm sorry. May you repeat again? What is your question?
Like where I can find like the meaning of like number sort, like the
Yeah.
different meanings and antonyms of some of the words.
So you're talking about the one on the bottom here, right?
Yes, sir. Is there like a PDF that like describes any of these or no?
Oh, okay. So yeah, it should be related to the, this is from the canvas, right? So this is the example of the program about uh, sorting number. I think we call it the sorting number is bubble sort. Okay. Yeah, I think I discussed it last time. Let me see. Okay. Let me share it with you. So maybe I just explain it. Okay. So because you run out of time, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is in here. Okay. So let me share it there. So sorry. Okay. So this one is related to this one. Right?
Yes, sir.
So we continue with the if statement. Right? Okay. If else statement. Yeah. So in order to call the random number generation, you need to import it from using this one here, from random import right in the that means that in int is a integer. The random number is integer. Yeah. So yeah. So the program is the example for to create the bubble sort. As here in the figure 3. Okay. So first is you have list.
Mm-hmm.
List, yeah, like a number, unordered number. Okay. And then the first convert is the length of the list. Okay. So ALNT. And it starts with I equal to 0. Okay. And if I is less than n minus 1, because the length of the list is n, right? So it is less than minus 1, go to true. So you need to go to t, put this way. And you start with j equal to 0. Okay. And then you compare again the j is less than n minus 1, so you increase the increase the I mean if sorry if it's false go up here, but if it's right, if it's true go down here. So you need to compare uh, list j with j plus 1. So if you start with 0, so meaning you need to compare the L0 with the like L1 you compare with L2, right? So if this is false, so go to the next loop. But this is true, so you have to swap it. You have to swap the L1 and L2. Right? So after you swap it, you move to the next the next number in the list. Right? So start with L3 and L4. So you continue that way. So anytime you see the so you compare the L, suppose one is a L1 and L2, right? If L1 is greater than L2, so you have to set it. Okay. But it's not, you will have to continue with the next one. So the next one will be L2 and L3, right? Now if you compare L2 and L3, for example, is L2 is less than L3, so you don't need to swap it. You just continue with the next one, which is L3, right? Yeah, and so on. So that way, so the number will be put in order from, I believe that from the largest, maybe from the largest to the smallest. Maybe. Yeah. So you can see this is the process for this one here. For the number sort. Okay. So this is the one that you wrote in the program, right? So in this example, so every time you have three number here. Okay. So in this example, the number is 50, 47, and 11. Okay. So the number is got, you got the number from this one, from we call it the number generator, right? So the depth is from, I believe the depth is from here to down here. Okay. So in order to see to run the program, you just type just call the function, right? So that function here is from here to from here to down here. You can see like this. Let's see, maybe the order before is like 11 and then 50 and then 47, right? So you can assume that the A is so this is 11 and then 50 and then 47. Okay. So now you compare the A and B and then A and C. Okay. If both A and B, I mean, if the A greater than B and also A greater than C, so the largest number will be A, right? Okay. So now you continue with the next one. You compare the B and C. Okay. So, so if the B greater than C, so the second number will be B, right? And the third one will be C. Okay. But if uh, B is less than C, which is else, right? So the second one will be the C, and the third one will be the B. Right? Okay. So what happened is not is this not this case? Is this not A greater than B and A greater than C? So you have to put on here L8. Okay. Yeah, so jump to here and compare if it's B greater than C or not. If it's B greater than C, that means this B is the largest. Yeah. And then we compare the C and the A. If the C is greater than A, so the second one will be C. And okay, I need to let me use this one. Okay, so this one, right? Okay. So what is the number you have? You can put like 11, right? And then this one is like 50. And this one is like 77, 47, right? Okay. So the first step here, you compare A and B, and then A and C, right? So you can see the apparently this is not satisfied because A is less than B, right? So that means you need to go to down here. So, uh, so you need to go down here. So so now you can compare the B and C. Yeah. You can see the when you compare B and C, B is greater than C. So that means now is the largest will be 50, right? So this guy will be 50. Okay. And the next one is you compare the C and A. So compare C and A. You can see C is greater than A, right? So that means the second one will be 47, right? And the third one will be 11. Okay. And because now you hit else, right? So you have to go jump down here. So you have to skip this one. Also skip this one. Yeah, because it's satisfied, so you have to also skip this one. Right? And you can see the the B also greater than A. Right? The B in this case, the B is 47, right? We can skip also this one. Right? Because you already satisfied the condition for two. So the output will be so down here you make sure the largest is greater than the second, and then the second greater than the third. Okay. Then print the output here. Okay, you got that number here. Okay. Yeah, I will try to give you the example working. Okay, so I will send it to you to by email or something like that. So any question?
No, sir.
Yeah, so the next one here is talking about control flow or repetition using the what we call it while loop. Okay. So this example is you want to print one, it start with one, right? And then using the while loop, you can print number 1 to number 100. So it's cool like this. So when you run the program, the counter start with 1 and go here. Right? This is 1 now, right? So 1 is less than 100. So you continue with it, the next one. So you print counter. Now the counter is 1, so you print 1 here. Okay. And then for the next one, you increase the counter. So you have 1 plus 1, so you have now the counter become 2. Yeah. So go here 2. 2 is less than 100. So you can print again. Now the counter is 2, so you print 2, and so on until you got 100. So you will print number 1 to number 100. And then when you complete it, so you print done. Okay, so that's why the opportunity is done. Yeah, so the exercise 4 is related to this one, while loop. In case if the program is not stopping, so you have to use a control C. Because the program is not does not stop because it doesn't satisfy the requirement. Okay. So keep working like something like that. So you have to stop it using control C. Yeah, so with the above example of as a starting point, okay, write a function that chooses two randomly generated integer between 0 and 100 inclusive, and then print all the numbers between these two values, okay, and counting from the lower number to the upper number. Yeah, I just give you the solution here. I will go to the canvas. So it's number 4 is done here, right? So this is the solution for number 4. Okay. So you need to study it and you can use it for your problem. Okay. Okay, how many lines here? I need to erase that one. Okay. Yeah, so this is the solution for number 4. So with the above example as a starting point, write a function, okay, that choose two random generator integer between 0 and 100, okay, inclusive, and then print all of the number between those two values, okay, counting from the lower number to the upper number. Okay. So the program name will be between, print between, right? So first is you need to call the module using from random and then import the random number generated for the integer, right? And the first number is based on this number, right? And then the second number based on this number. Okay. And now you need to put, now you start, which one is the biggest one? I mean, which one is the smallest and which one is the biggest one, right? So if the first number is greater than the second number, so you put the start number will be the second number, right? Because the second number now is smaller. So the start number will be the second number, right? Otherwise, you need to start, the start number will be the first number and the stop number will be the second number, right? Okay. So now you can use this low, right? Yeah, so you can use the second number as the stop number. Okay. You start with the smallest number and then print the first smallest number, right? Okay. And then continue like that. Okay. Yeah, simply, right? I mean, simple, right? For example, if you run the program and give you the first number is like, let me put a simple one, okay, like 10, okay, and then the second number is 2. So that means what? So the start number will be 2, right? And then the end number will be 10, okay. So you have to go down here. Okay. So the start number is 2, the stop number is 10, right? So first you need to print 2, right? And then you increase this, before it's 2 plus 1 is, now the start number become 3, right? So go back to here. So you can see 3 is less than 10, right? So you need to print out 3, okay? And then continue with 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is less than 10, so you print 4, and so on until you get the start 9 plus 1 is 10. So now you got go up here. This is 10 less than equal to 10. So you print 10 and then stop. And then you go out from the loop. Yeah, so do you have any question here?
No, sir.
Yeah, so you already have the answer here. You just need to put in spider and then run it. Okay. One is run correctly. Yeah, maybe you need to put the output of the program. So it is easier for me to see that, oh, the program is work and keep the correct results and like that. Okay. Yeah, so this example number, exercise number 4. Okay. Do we still have time? I think I already put the schedule like for the Monday, Wednesday. We have the class from 1 to 2:30, right? Okay. So maybe we can continue tomorrow, like 10 o'clock tomorrow, right? Okay.
The Monday and Wednesday is 1 o'clock, right?
Yes. Monday, Wednesday, 1 o'clock, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday will be 10 o'clock.
Okay. So everybody, you have no problem, right? Because I see that Shona is here. Hi, Shona.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
You are okay?
Yeah, I've just been at work and they always schedule me during classes. So I've been trying to get information from other students.
Okay, the Shona, this one is the federal grant, right? So here actually you have to work the full time. So if you have any other work, so make sure that, because without your attendance, we cannot pay you. Again, already I told you about this stuff, because without your attendance, because we have to show you that you are attending and also the learning. So please make sure that every class, because there is no excuse. If you have any other work, you can do, but then you have to quit the program. Make sure that you understand this. Make sure that which one actually you prefer. So the study, the research, because this one actually the build your the training for the next program. Next means the 8 weeks program. So here you see the only the 2 hours program, like the not only 2 hours, 1.5 hour maybe. So then actually we'll start the research stuff from the 8 weeks program that actually start from the June 7th. So just think about it. Okay, if you have any other work, so you can do, but you have to give the full time. The reason this is the paid internship is a paid, because we are paying that. We maybe like the grant is paying, the federal money is paying to you. So make sure that you understand, think about actually what you will do. That actually all the student already I talked about this. So please make sure that you be the full-time student.